Previously on the engine. In part 2 of Jailbreak, Cersei, Leica, and Artemis have a run-in with Shiva as they attempted to distract guards aboard the secret prison. Tonight, in part 3, Tyr, Leo, and Mercury make their way aboard the prison and attempt to free Kratos, Loxodonus, and Form. Everyone, meanwhile, Great Odin's Ravens, here we go. Can I have a luck roll out of one of you three? You're all welcome to do it, but you can give it to whoever you want. It's a D4.
I've only got the D8s over here.
He's got it. Mercury.
Oh.
4.
Hell yeah. It's got
Oh, 4?
4.
Slick. Okay. I was going to do it a certain way. I'm going to adjust based on that. That's great. Great Odin's Raven. Great Odin's Raven. You watch with glee as the plan works perfectly, as the drone fighters guarding this hatch are pulled away, until your guts tighten as one last drone takes up a defensive posture. As his compatriots here leave to join the fighting, you're left with a single drone guarding the hatch that you need to access. What do you do?
Can I do like some sort of history check on the drone to see like what kind it is? What do I know about what kind of drone it is?
What's your history? What is your Arcana and history? Both those numbers.
Arcana is +3, history is +5.
So roll 4d8s for me, please.
In my free time, I read a lot about drones.
Yeah, no.
Just letting you know.
So I'm just kind of waving Drone Quarterly at you. I don't know.
Like, I'm on drones weekly.
Fuck.
Weekly.
That's his podcast. That's
I'm on the
Gregory's
newsletter.
podcast.
Like, literally, it was just on. I just spoke on Drones Quarterly.
How many?
4.
4. I got a 6, an 8, a 7, and a 6.
Oh, dang.
A 6, an 8, a 7. Okay, so wild success. This is largely a communications drone designed for protocol, interfacing with incoming trash compactors. He's left here only as a defensive measure, as a last resort. So this is a communications drone.
Seems pretty opportune.
Well, you rolled really well. That was a super, super success.
All right, well, Captain, this is a communications drone. I've read a lot about these pretty extensively. But it is hardwired to kind of be like a last resort. So, I mean, let's, you want to just kind of get in there?
Hail this bad boy, yeah.
Yeah, we
It's
can. Because, I
communications.
mean, do we know that Shiva is coming yet? Like,
You have no idea.
okay.
You don't
so
even,
we
well,
wouldn't even have
this.
a
So all of your
activated?
stories have started at the same time.
Yeah.
So you won't know that till much later in your story, and then I will decide when his message comes through.
Because, like, I wanna hit the drone, but I don't want to metagame. Like, is it...
No, it's a.
Okay, it's not like
Are
it
you
doesn't-
mitigating
it
when I
doesn't-
say it's a communications drone and you are a communication?
But it doesn't do it, like, it doesn't...
vocal
It's not like a last resort
No,
communicator
no,
because...
no.
Okay.
No.
But it still works.
It works great. It's just guarding this hatch that you need to get into. It happens to be ideally situated for you to talk to it.
Can you hail it? And since you know so much about these drones,
railroading,
you could
by the way.
pretend to be it and be like, "Hey, I'm taking over this spot. You need to go get the other spot. We'll cover the hatch."
Yeah, one of my telepathy thing applied to drones and robots, too. Can I...
Yeah.
What?
Can I get in there? I'm going to try to convince it. I'm going to lie to it.
Yeah, why don't
We're
you just
shift changing.
communicate with
Are you
guys
telling
use
me
this
after all
far.
these
radio
episodes
signals.
we're hitting
Say
shift
you're
change
back.
again?
Say again?
I said after all these episodes, we're going to hit shift change again?
Yeah, we're
That's how it all
shift.
Yeah, we're
started?
shift changing.
That's literally what happens.
It's a good move.
It is
Hey, it works.
classic.
Hey, CJ, it fucking works. Right?
It works.
He writes the article. Why wouldn't we?
Oh, he writes it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's
I thought he
in
was
deep.
just. I
I
thought
am
he
the
was just
publisher
a
of
contributor.
Drones.
I thought you were just a contributor. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you contribute when you write it.
I think he said he wrote for the newsletter.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
he
okay.
founded
Okay,
it.
all right.
Yeah, I think he
At
owns
any
it.
rate,
No.
at any rate,
I own all the drones.
there it is. So you own this guy, so you just make him
Yeah.
go. No. At any rate, he's ready to be communicated with.
Okay.
You hail him, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drone 171. What?
Drone 172.
Oh, hey, my guy.
It's my turn.
Oh, what?
Me, my turn.
Can I go fight then?
Yeah.
Okay, can I have you roll all 5 of your D8 since we're communicating?
Wow.
Hey, this is how we talk at home.
Oh, I love it.
This is
very
binary.
much
This
enjoying
is
this.
ones and zeros.
Yeah.
I'd like you
really
to picture
basic
Christmas
shit.
morning at the Marin household.
I bet it's great.
I got you a present.
Me, for me.
Yep, exactly.
Every year.
Every single year, regardless.
3 of them?
Yeah, all 5 of them.
5.
You write the article.
Yeah, you write the.
Dude, you're
You're a contributing
I own the police.
guest.
I got 2 8s, a 5, a 1, and a 3.
Okay, it's a wild success. He's like, thanks so much, and he zips off to go fight with the other guys. You are now left with a blank open hatch, which you dock with. Clunk.
Wow.
You clunk into, and as you step into the center, what is the center of the prison station, you find kind of basically deserted. Like guards seem to be non-existent. Other things seems to be happening. Tyr, let's have a perception check out of you, please. Actually, let's do. I'd like you to perceive. What do you wanna know right now as you step into the station?
So the area is empty? Is that what
Yeah, it seems to be like an empty hallway that leads down sort of a long hallway where you can kind of make out at the far end a sort of what is maybe a data station or a computer bank.
Okay, is there anything like I need to know about this place? Can we not just like...
Yeah, let's roll 2 d8s for me. Let's do just a standard, I don't want to get effed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You're,
that's 2 4s.
that's terrible.
Yeah, that's rough.
Tyr turns to you both and he says, why don't you guys take the lead?
Yeah, you guys got that.
After you.
Word.
Yeah. Just...
Gentlemen.
I think it's that way.
As you progress down the hall,
You guys take this one.
I think the data bank is down there.
Yeah.
Right.
The big sign that says database.
What's great is it's a hallway, so you know you came from back there.
Just a straight shot.
I don't think it's down there.
Hey, Curtis, can I have you shut the fuck up? No, just you're ruining you totally just blew my map. Okay. There's 2 directions. No. Okay. So as you make your way down this hallway, you can clearly see that it is an actual data center. There behind the data panels is a super nervous looking, very young guard. Obviously, he's like the guy that they're like, oh crap, shit's hitting the fan. Let's leave the noob here as we go respond. So you are facing what looks to be someone who wants to poop. As you approach this data center, what do you want to do?
Before we approach him, I just want to know what he's thinking.
Can you do
Bud, what are you thinking about, bud?
He just read the mind of a crow.
Let me have 2 d8s. Did you just try to read my mind?
He writes
What
the
the
read
fuck?
minds.
When did this happen?
I got an 8 and a 4.
Wait, hey, can I ask real quick?
What you asked? You do this every single time. When did you get telepathy? And I'm like, I've always.
It's true.
You talk
It
about
is
It just
true.
seems so
You do-
OP. It just seems so OP.
Since when
Alright,
could you
so
use
when-
it on robots, though?
That was we established that a couple times.
Yes, we did, yeah.
He's a
If you
coder.
listen to the episodes,
He's a coder.
you know.
All right, so what did you get again?
I got an 8 and a 4.
Oh, a mixed success. And what are you trying to figure out?
I'm just like I'm not even making my presence known. I just want to know what's running through.
Oh,
his head.
you're just trying to see what's going on in his brain. Okay, awesome. He's really scared. He's never been in this position before, and he's also thinking about the bet he has on a certain game that's being played in a far-off galaxy. He's got a lot on it. Could I get just an update on that game real quickly?
I don't want to say what happened.
So we're 11 and 2 is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Well, it was what?
So
12 and 2.
as you approach, you can sense that he is fucking pissed.
Is he the guard?
Is the lion? Did the lions lose for real?
Yeah. By
Yeah, he's fucking pissed.
like 13.
You can sense he's super mad.
10,
but-
10 leg parlay missed by 1.
No.
I'm looking at the score right now. It's Buffalo's at 48 and
No,
the
that-
Lions at 42.
Oh, that's over. And it's over?
Last time I thought it was done, yeah.
Is it over?
I believe it's over.
So Liam, he's super mad.
All right. Well,
But he's also like, hey, there's a prison riot going on in one end of the prison, but also I'm down 50 silver on these stupid jackasses.
50 whole dollars.
50 whole silver.
50 silver is a lot of silver.
All right. So what do you want to do?
I have like 8.
All right. Well, I storm in there and I'm like, hey, man, I just had a parlay jacked up. Big time.
And he flips the screen in front of me. He's
You
like,
too,
"Me
man?"
God."
They
Where-
need to
where-
get that. That guy needs to be brought back down to Pee Wee where he belongs. Right.
What sport
Where
is
do we-
what sport are you guys talking about?
You, the
Highlight.
big game.
Highlight.
You know the big game?
Highlight?
The big
Highlight.
What's highlight?
What's highlight?
Yeah.
With the big like hook things that they whip the ball out at like 170
Oh, and the wall? That
yeah,
thing?
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
that's called?
Highlight, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what by the way, that's what the rest of the entire universe is into.
Oh, okay.
It's like the soccer of the
Yeah.
This is soccer of the universe. They're like, you don't like highlight, you stupid American.
that and pickleball.
Yeah, everybody loves pickleball, even
Pickleball's
fucking
huge.
mycelia. All right. Where are we? The Lions have lost.
Hallway
This guy has
electrical
lost.
center.
He's not
We
upset.
both have parlays that are ruined.
Yep, he's mad. He flipped his computer as well. So he's a commiserate spirit. What do you want to do?
Let's see if
What are
he
you
likes
trying
bank
to do?
jokes.
What are you trying to do here?
Trying to
Remember-
make a withdraw from the data bank.
That's a funny way to phrase it, but sure.
I hate that. I hate it so much. What are you guys trying to do? Remember the mission.
Draw from the data bank.
You trying to?
Withdraw from the data bank.
Okay, so
It's a bank, I guess.
Kratos, Loxodonus, and Form. Correct?
Yeah,
That's the
we're
order.
looking for location.
Yep. So you need their location. This guy's standing behind a group of computers, one of which he's just overturned
All right.
because the Lions lost. Well, we knew that was going to happen eventually, right? I mean, they can't win all of them. All right.
You seem like a guy who really believes in the true, real power of a bet.
Of highlight. Yes.
Of highlight and the bet. And I owe several people money. And I would really like if you could point me to them so I can pay my debts.
Reverse that. I want you to let him loose to go pay his debts. You roll for that. So you tell him that, hey, buddy, I know you got debts to pay after that loss. Go do your thing. And then you can roll for that.
Okay. How many?
You'll do that. No, you need to audio do that.
Okay.
That's got to be your idea.
I'm not railroad.
I'm not railroading.
That's a great idea you just had. So if you just say that.
Go ahead.
Right into the mic.
If you could just say that exactly verbatim
It's
how I
loud
said
and
it.
clear.
All right, man. So I imagine you owe some people some money. So if you got to go take
Oh,
care
man,
of that,
you said it.
I can watch your computer.
Oh, shit, they're down there. I got to go. And then he races away. So you are now free at the data center. What would you like to do?
It's a lot of
I need you to
buttons.
program. So if you're gonna try to figure out whatever, you basically have access to the computers at this point. So what is the? We all know the tech thing is Arcana. So whatever you're gonna try to do, you know what your goal is, which is.
To find our
locate
friends.
them.
Yep, exactly. So whatever you want to do there, let's have it.
Okay.
What do you got for Arcana?
+4.
What about you?
I'm sitting on +4.
+4.
All right, let's have
I
it.
got plus
Just maybe
three,
just
so-
everybody roll them across the board. Let's see what rocks.
How are you on a D20?
Everybody,
or
let's
do
just
you
look
want
at
the
this.
D8s?
Can anybody
Yeah,
get
the D8s.
anything?
Let's have 2 D8s across the board because you all kind of just sort of.
So we each roll
You're all
2?
sort of Sigma.
2,
and
2, 2, and then we'll take the sum.
Skibbity.
Skibbity Sigma.
What?
Oh, no.
Wow.
7 and a
Absolutely
5.
not.
Say again. 7 and 5. So Liam's like, look out! I'm Nick Burns, your company's computer guy. He moves you out of the way, Nate. He's like, move. And he types away. Remember when Macy was
Yes.
typing away?
Just now?
No. In that
I was like,
one
I was
episode-
typing away just now.
Oh, there's an episode where you're literally, I'm trying to talk to you, and you're like,
I think that was when I got my nails done for the first time.
I think it was
Pretty
super
sure.
good. Anyway, that's what's happening right now. And as you do it, you sense where Kratos is being held. 1-7.
1-7. Josh Allen.
And so,
Some bad.
But well, now I'll remember where he is. I'm not going to forget where he's at.
sorry, it's a guy. Hey,
I'm a devices guy. I got to remember.
mnemonics, Johnny Mnemonics.
Guys, it's just a number.
All right, so you make your way down. You guys make your way down the hallways towards 1A7, I assume. Is that what I said?
1-7.
1-7. Until you find Kratos' cell, and there is a control pad there that will need to be sliced. So let's have Arcana across the board.
Can we look inside of the cell before?
No, there's just a door. It's one. It says 1A7 or 1A or 1-7.
1-7.
It's A.
Says all of them.
Is this the right door?
This is A 1-7.
Well, I got a 2 and a 1. I don't know why it's
terrible.
Came along.
So as you try to do it, so Tyr, you're like, look out. And you jump out, you jump into the pad, and you put 2 wires together, and it zaps you super, super good. Can I have a D20 of damage?
Dang.
Just,
Do you need a D20?
Shrek, could you roll a D20? Can somebody roll a D20 for my guy?
You reckon?
That is a 9.
9 damage, Joe.
Cool.
As you are shocked trying to put these wires in order. You're like, that ain't it.
Yeah, nope, I'm done.
I got a 7 and an 8.
That's
he
a
wins.
success. Did you fail?
No, I got a 1-7.
Okay, so mixed success.
Yeah,
You're
that's
just
the
like,
door
can't
number.
do it.
Yeah,
Can't do it. Don't know.
not well.
Is it 2? You're like, 2 doesn't work. 2's not a
He,
thing.
No.
he saw him get
Liam,
stabbed
you're
and
like,
was
2's,
no.
we're not even trying to, numbers aren't even in play. I'm trying to route, and Liam like connects 2 wires and what are we trying to do here? Trying to find out. The
Trying to
door
find-
slides open.
Yeah.
And inside,
Yep.
you see Kratos staring at the crack in the base of his cell. He is meditating. He doesn't even notice you enter. Can I have a perception check, please?
Yes.
Oh my God, he's going to play. He's just
Whoa. I can't
super
wait.
mad
I
about
wasn't
the
just here.
Lions. Apologies.
I can't wait to roll really shitty now too.
Is he standing crisscross? Like,
Sitting on the edge of his bunk.
Yeah.
Standing.
You
like
said
that.
perception? Right?
Yeah, perception.
Oh, it's
that's
a
a
nat
nat
20 for
20.
27.
Wow.
Nice.
Tyr, Mercury, Leo. Nice of you to finally show up.
This is a real guard. We're transferring you to the.
Roll your persuasion. I'm gonna roll my insight.
I'm gonna beat him.
and while he says that, I'm
While
gonna
he's
walk over
meditating.
and I'm just gonna.
Mercury too to screw with you. Oh, sorry. Get your shit together. We're moving you to another.
I rolled great. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
While
I
they're-
rolled really poorly.
26.
I got a 26.
While they're doing this, I'm just gonna walk over to Kratos and just give him a big hug and just take him over. Be like,
return
it's nice
the
to see you,
hug.
buddy.
So Kratos is hugging Leo, and as he hugs Leo, he's like, 26. 26, Mercury. 26. And you step out into the hall, and the next target is Loxodonus. And you move down to her cell. Can I have some arcana, including... Oh, do you have anything you want to take with you?
I think I've already got it, but I don't want to show it yet.
Oh, dig it. So you step out, you move down to Loxodonus' cell. Kratos, you know it very well because of Chow Lines, which is, it's one cell down from backwards of yours. So if we're looking at Kratos' cell straight on, his would be to the left, and we now know that Forms is to the right of him. So Kratos is the middle, then you're going to go back and get Loxodonus because she little. She just little. And then Form is just nothing, right? He's just a pedestal that moves around. So the idea was here is who can help and how do
Is
we
there
get
like anything that's really keeping him behind this door right now? Like, like is Form capable of just
He's been disconnected from all of you physically, and he's been disconnected from the thought network. So there's no connection to you, and anytime you reach out to him, there's no response.
Yeah, he hasn't showed. He's been unresponsive for
And
2 months.
lately, he's been dark. He's gone dark. So lately, just for everybody's sake, as Kratos and Loxodonus, there's an episode coming called A Day in the Life. They're basically moving through kind of what's it like in prison, kind of a day in the life of prison. And as they do, as they move to Chowline, Form doesn't even come out of his cell anymore. It's just like a pedestal with a dark ball on it. And that happened about maybe a week after they moved in. Now, in the last episode, we all heard Form talking to him for 1 second. He talked to Kratos and told him, no, it's good, it's okay. And then he heard the word Woden, and that was it. And then Form went dark. And then Form has been basically a dark entity since then. As your father, it's wildly disturbing to you all. This should be a major thing. Kratos, big deal. We want to get Kratos back. It's super important. Loxodonus, important. And we like Loxodonus a lot. But Form is our dad. The most important thing here. Really the main target here, right? It's the intelligence we've come here to get. It's why we're here in the first place, right? Okay, so we rejoin our function crew in the hallway after rescuing Kratos. They are now off to rescue Loxodonus. They've arrived at her cell, one cell to the left. Keypad. Let's have some Arcana.
And then while we're doing this, can I pry a little bit and ask Kratos did I recognize that he was staring at the crack in the wall? Could I have perceived that?
That's between you and him.
Why are we whispering? Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, whatever you want to do.
Can I have an extra die?
Negative. No, absolutely not. No, I'm totally kidding. What was your?
Can I have another die because I just sliced one?
Yeah, absolutely. Because you're familiar. Absolutely.
He writes Slicers Weekly.
I just submitted a paper to Slicers Weekly, and it feels like that was maybe the.
Are those beers?
Yeah.
Are those allowed?
Well,
BYOB.
Help yourselves, and then
BYOB.
we would like to help ourselves as well. Oh, he already has. What? Trent, could you pass those out?
Trent, could you just bring that
Maybe just
box
pass
over
the-
here?
Did you guys
Beer,
bring
sir.
that from the
Beer,
house?
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
from that.
Nate Shane
Yeah, they
brought.
did.
Okay.
Hello? Yes. Yeah, the beer
I'm the
guy.
beer guy.
I'm the beer guy.
The beer guy. I brought that.
Probably bone. They'll need it.
Yeah.
You're about to slice into Loxodonus' grid. Let's have it. Arcana checks out of the three of you. Two D8s out of all three of you.
7 and 2 over here.
Mixed success. You yell out. Okay, hang on. You yell out. The first number is 7, and so Liam add a die,
To my 3,
and your other one. You must have 2 dice.
so 4.
No, there should only be 3. What were
I
your
thought you
fir-
gave me one for slicing the
first.
Oh,
the
so
first-
4. Yeah,
yeah.
totally. Yeah.
8, 5, 4, and 1.
Okay, so a success. So you're like, oh, the first one's 7? Awesome. And then you get the other 2 numbers quickly. You open the door, and when you do, the first thing that happens is this teeny 1 foot tall elephant woman with a small straw hat with a small little red flower in it and a little sundress rushes out and grabs Kratos by the leg. And she says, let's get our boy. Let's get our boy. And you rush down to Form's cell and you try to hack into that as well. Let's have it.
I love that
Can I-
Kratos is like becoming wholesome.
Can I go big and rip the door?
Yes, that's his father. Let him do.
Actually, could you just roll 5 D8s?
I only have the 2, but I'll just roll them a few times.
Okay, I like that too.
Uh-oh.
Those are both failures.
Bro.
Hopefully, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that's 3 failures.
Hold on,
success.
hold on. It's ordained. No, it wasn't. It's too bad.
Dang.
You bend the door.
Okay.
You like grab the handle and you bend it back so the top part comes away from the frame.
Nice.
And you don't hear anything. What's nuts is Loxodonus like climbs right up your back and she like climbs up and she like puts her head through the little crack and she's like, Farm! Kratos, get it open! Kratos, get it open! She's freaking out. She's freaking out. What do you guys want to do?
Start farting with the slicer.
Let me have 2 more. I don't know what start fighting with the slicer means.
It's a technical term.
You wouldn't know.
would
It's
know.
slice terminology.
I love it. I love it. Let's have a 2d8s out of everybody one more time.
Okay. And we're
You're rolling to see if you can get Liam's fart slicer to
2 8s.
to work. Oh, Liam's fart slicer works so good.
So
good at this.
Liam, you slice into the data and you reprogram the door and it pops open. And just as it pops open, you hear a communications come over your headphones that says that it's from Cersei and he's very panicked and what's nuts is you've never heard Cersei be afraid. There's never been any fear. The only function to ever feel real fear, you've been nervous, you've done the things that you need to do to execute, but the only function to ever feel real fear has been Torque, right? And he's not around anymore. You hear real fear in Cersei's voice as he screams, "There, Shiva is aboard. She's come back. She's here. We need to get the hell off. This is the thing that destroyed the Orplay. We need to get the hell off the ship now." And as the door opens, that's the last thing you hear. And inside, as you enter, you see a pedestal rising in a cell. And on top of the pedestal, there's nothing. There's no dark orb. There's no orb. There's no blue orb. There's nothing.